guys, it's Llewellyn here with Warren to Whimsy, and I just wanted to hop on live today and show you what I've been working on. So it's the same, more of the foggy trees. Today, for my background, you can see I kind of blended it in already, and my background colors are the Dixie Belle paint, and I'm using Savannah Mist and Cotton just to blend in the background. And then over the top of that, I am using Art Alchemy Impasto paints, and I'm just going to use the white, bottle green, maybe a hint of dark chocolate, and pitch black. I'm going to be doing more of the trees and continuing it over on this dresser, this little dresser. I thought it would be perfect for this finish. Okay, so I'm just gonna wet down the Dixie Belle paint. I use a lot of the spray bottle when I paint, and I'm wetting it down because it's very porous and it makes it easier to work on. Plus, with the background trees up here, I kind of want to make it look a little bit more like really faded and kind of like a watercolor almost. And I think on this piece, I'll have them traveling up a bit. Okay, so I just wanted to hop on here really quick during this sped up part, and for this part I used 2 fan brushes for the trees. And I know I used the Art Alchemy Impasto paints, but you can also substitute any dark color really paint that you have. I know a lot of people use Dixie Belle, as I do, who would be watching this, so you could totally use a darker color of theirs, and like Caviar or Midnight Sky, and mix it in with the cotton to make these lighter trees in the background here. And I used a lot of water for these background trees. I really did make them almost like a watercolor. The other thing I used was my fingers. You can see I blended in the bottom of the trees, just kind of rubbed it in there with my fingers to kind of make that foggy look. And I also kept some of the trees darker and some of the trees lighter as I went along to make it look a little more natural. And we'll slow it down here in a second so that you guys can see the trees slower in real time. So as I go down, I basically just make the trees darker and darker, because they're going to stand out and they get bigger the closer to you they are. So make these ones just a little bit darker than the ones that were at the top. Fill it in. Maybe a bit longer. I might just continue this one down just to kind of break up this line of trees. I don't want them all to be super perfect. I think that's what I like the best about the trees, is that I didn't have to be perfect with them, and I like that I could just kind of go with it, place them wherever I wanted. And really the only ones that I'm really worried about placement wise are going to be the ones on the edge or on the sides, because I like the big dark trees to kind of frame in the middle, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna move down because I've got a few middle trees in here. And I'm just gonna get some color underneath these with my fingers. So I'm just gonna put this, a little bit of cotton, and kind of rub it in here. And if you watched the little sped up video, I did this too. It was just easier. I don't have a really good brush that would blend this small, so I just used my fingers, and it worked. Thank you guys for watching, and thanks for tuning in with me today. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon. Bye.